Almost every child in Kenya has worms. It's almost a given guarantee.
Hello. Hi.
Operation Outreach is another safety net program in this hospital that focuses on getting children dewormed and medical camps when we don't have teams willing to step up and make those medical camps happen. When you see pictures of children, quite often you'll see them with distended bellies. That's partly hunger, and sometimes it is malnutrition and starvation, but more often than not, it's worms. Many of these children get like one meal a day, and it's a meager meal at that. They're feeding not just themselves, but they're feeding just a host of parasites. So what the hospital has decided is that we can't cure it for all of Kenya, but we can go into our catchment area of 1 million people, a number of whom are children, and we can go into schools, and every 6 months we can do a regimen of deworming.
Chew. How is it? Tell us. How is it?
Good.
It's good. Enamorado? Enabi?
Stick your tongue out.
Enamorado?
Sour.
Okay. The tongue out.
We can give them a tablet. We can give them a sucker to kill the taste of the tablet.
Is your tongue?
And then quite often we blow bubbles or we sing or we do dances. Within a day, it cleans them out, it takes care of it, and for 6 months, they're good to go.
And ask you to help them know and experience God's love in their lives.
I appreciate you, what you done to come to visit the school for orphans.
The hospital, as it has stepped into this program, is very conscientious to do the same school every 6 months, so that we're not doing a scattergun approach, but we are targeting and expanding as funds are available. And every time anybody gives or we raise $500, we're off and running and deworming.
Tell them bye.
The problem is huge, and children are starving to death even though they're getting food.
The medical camp is really important and very needed. Most of the people that come to medical camps walk miles and miles. Some have never seen a doctor.
People come in a line.
Ready? Yeah, I am ready. They can come.
Every person who comes in, we take the blood pressure, and then we take the weight, and then they are passed to different clinicians who are able to take history, because what we do is clinical medicine.
We can only do so much with what we provide at that medical camp, but the people that come there and at least get served for that time are helped.
Someone brought to our attention a small boy who had a cyst on his eye. One of the nurses there used her cell phone to take pictures of that, send that to the hospital, where the doctor looked at that and thought this was a growth that could cause him to go blind in that eye if it wasn't dealt with. Our Kenya team was able to make an on-the-site decision to come up with the money, only $170, was able to send Evan to the hospital on Monday, get surgery.
Mungu akubariki. They say thank you, God bless you.
It just is amazing that little bit of money could change his life.
There are some people that we can't help at those medical camps. Either they're so sick that they cannot be helped, there's just nothing to do, or they have no support to get to the hospital.
Then you write prescribe the drugs, then go to pharmacy, then get the drugs, and then they explain how to use the drugs.
Often we give malaria medication, we give deworming there. Often there are diagnoses for tuberculosis or HIV. Malnutrition is huge.
It's only the one.
But at least providing that medical camp for those people helps to give them not only better health, but to give them hope.
This is something that we do all the time, and we enjoy doing it, and it is amazing.
How do you do today?
How do you do